stream is online. We're not live.
Cool beans.
We're doing the starting the soons. I will go and say hi, and then I will flee. No, it does look like it is us. Hi, everybody.
What? Oh, that's right. I switched. I'm sorry. We're going back. I forgot
Ahoy,
to put us
hoy?
in studio mode.
Katie,
I'm
you
so
are muted
pro.
on Zoom, so we can't hear you speaking.
Yeah.
I'm betting your audio is coming through to the
It is.
stream.
No, it totally
regardless.
is. I forgot to put myself into studio mode.
It's fair.
Oh, I'm so good at this. I have one thing that I need to fix on the screen and I can't figure out what it is, but I can go ahead and launch credits. We're gonna do that.
And then we might go back to the starting soon screen after the credits. Ahoy, ahoy, and welcome to Players in Book, where I get to DM for the best players in the world. Let's go into credits real quick. Cartography by Shay and Peku, cartography by Shay and Peku Sci-Fi. Maths by Lick Stratton, Maths by Eightfold Paper, music by Tabletop Audio, character tokens by Greek46, custom tokens by Shay and Peku Tokens, overlay art by Pack Stream, custom world map by frecklesketches, and logo and character art by Luke McCay. Let me introduce you to Katie Downey, Lauren Urban, and Jennifer Kretschmer. Latia Jaquise is currently
She got con crud.
Yeah, recovering from a convention of some kind.
Yeah.
But I believe, Katie.
Yeah. I got a big announcement for everybody. Are you a subscriber here on Twitch? If so, you really should integrate Twitch with your Discord for reasons. Reasons that I'm about to expand on. We now have a Patreon. So, we have set up our Discord in order to create channels for all of you wonderful people who support us. And we're getting that. We've got it set up at this point. So, we're going to start inviting folks. And if you have your Twitch integrated with Twitch or Patreon integrated with Discord, you will get access to our Discord, including the lore info. So it's going to be super fun. It's going to be super
if you're
cool.
a subscriber or a patron.
Yes, subscribers or patrons. I'm trying to find a way to do it free, but patrons being a butt. So we are working on that still, but we absolutely appreciate y'all. You have been incredible helping us to build this game, and so we want to kind of open that door and let y'all geek out with us between games, perhaps. And I can guarantee that I will occasionally be annoying on there. But yeah, we appreciate y'all. So, ta-da! If you have any questions or issues, please reach out to me. And I will help you get it sorted. You can hit me up on socials. Blue Sky is the best one to use. So, with that said, thank you to our moderators. We really appreciate you, Strike and Billet. Strike and Billet. Words. And we let's see, we have a code for Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realm. They are wonderful and give us all sorts of support by providing this code that gets you a free Electrum chest in game. So the code for this week is Gamma Spa's a Bet, which I feel like is about radioactive spas. And I know a
Even
bet
Bruce
is a
Banner.
word, but I suddenly
it's the
can't
latest
remember.
in getting cellular regeneration.
There we go. There we go. You
Bruce
may
Banner's
incur a
latest
slightly
job.
green undertone.
Yeah.
Oh no,
He's
no.
the new Dr. Dennis Gross
Nice.
skincare.
I trust him. I trust him.
I do
And
too.
yeah. Oh yay! Glad to hear it. Spores of Hope. Yes, yes indeed. But yeah, I will be playing Tallulah this evening, who is a College of Eloquence Triton bard. Diddy! And that's me. Oh, find me on socials at Goblin Katie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lauren Urban. Here you can find all the stuff I'm doing at my Blue Sky, lauren-urban.com, which is also my website, because synergy. Tonight I am playing Fairlos, who is a Tabaxi cleric, who is a Tempest cleric, which means lightning and thunder is awesome, and she loves it, and it's amazing. And she's just trying to keep her friends alive, which is a lot easier in the water when you have lightning powers.
Mm-hmm. Hello, I am Jen Kretschmer. You can find me on the interwebs as Dreamwisp, dreamwisp.bisky.social, or Dreamwisp Jen on Twitch. I just launched Drostiel. I created art description for Drostiel, which you can find on the Drostiel resources page to find out more about what art description is. But that is the project that has been consuming my life since April. And I finally have been getting to sleep again, and that's very exciting. And today I will be playing Refuelit. And next week I will not be here because I will be doing other things. But today I am here and Refuelitting. Yay!
And I am Jeremiah Sumerian. You can find me on the socials at @DSumerian pretty much everywhere. The only one that's not is YouTube, which is Dr. Sumerian. However, our Patreon link, I don't know if we have a command for it yet, but I'm going to drop it into the Twitch chat. This probably isn't a hyperlink, actually. That's not a hyperlink. It's patreon.com/players and book. Players and book is one word. And you can go ahead and follow, go to there and get all the, pledge us on pay. There we go. Now I can make this into a hyperlink. Stupid copy paste. There you go. Now you can click through and actually go to our Patreon.
Yay!
I think that's correct anyway. And let's dive in to our summary of last episode. This is episode 33 of Player in Book's first campaign, Secondhand Souls. Previously on Players in Book, Eternal Patrol. I'm sinking in the roses, falling down to fade away. The velvet blade of apathy makes the crush so bittersweet. A smaller god, darling Violetta. You know, it's good that the scholar's not able to hear me on this one, because there's a small chance that she'd be curious about how the rest of the lyrics of that song are relevant to all the people the souls killed last week. And that'd be a spoiler. So, anyway, the souls finish their final preparations for the trip to Brescia and exit the river on the Isle de Ambrés. Once in the ocean, they submerge the ship, and after a brief but decisive battle, where the Acolyte sinks over half the Brescian submarine fleet, with a cannon-enhanced lightning bolt, the souls escape the blockade. Further discussion is had on how best to travel. If the souls rise to the surface, they risk being spotted, thus making a stealthy approach far harder if the wrong person reports their movements. But if they travel underwater the entire way, the souls will take over 5 days to arrive in Brescia. A hybrid approach is settled upon, where they travel underwater for the final portion of the trip. After this, there is work done in identifying the various magical things aboard the lessons learned, including the cannon placements that allowed powerful spells to be cast through them during the submarine engagement, and the Brescian royal signet ring that the poet has been wearing this entire time. The souls learn they can upgrade their cannons if they put new magic ones in the same spots as the current ones, and that the Brescian royal signet ring can only be worn by a member of the Brescian royal house. Then the souls sink their ship to the bottom of the ocean, controlled, and start doing tests with their cannons. It is 9:56 p.m. on Heart's Day, the 27th of Dreams. The sun is still up and will be for quite some time, and far, far away, someone is still trying to open a book.
Let him try.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I mean, I'm making an assumption it's my book and it's a dragon, and frankly, both Fairlos and Lauren are like, chances are he's not going to be able to do it, and if he does, then I'm actually kind of fascinated and would love to learn how. And so
if
it's
he
kind
does,
of a
I want to be
win-win.
friends.
Katie, you are muted. You are still muted.
You're muted in like 12 places, and I'm impressed.
No, it's because I had clicked on to another application, so my push to
Gotcha.
talk wasn't
Yeah, it
working.
doesn't work. I know. Yeah, I hate that.
I'm having issues tonight, but
I'm
my
used to
eyebrows
push
look
to talk.
good.
I'm used to push to talk, but about a year ago, I just adapted to not having push to talk for Zoom calls.
Oh my god. By the way, real quick, I'm just gonna say this over stream. I cannot see chat right now, so because I resized everything and didn't realize it was missing.
Fair enough.
Oh, so Katie, apparently your mic is going straight to stream, but we are not here, so it's not coming
Yeah.
through Zoom,
Yeah.
which is why we were having the stuff that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Yep,
Awesome. Love it. I'll
that's
figure
that's
that
why
out.
it's happening. Cool.
But
Good to know.
Yeah.
you guys were
Solutions.
testing spells through your cannons.
And I think did we do all of the testing we wanted? Because I think the
think the
last thing I
idea was that-
remember.
At the end of the session, I believe there was a sort of an idea that you got, which you almost certainly did not, but that you would think about things you wanted to test the next session when we started back up again.
Yeah, because there was that thought, and then Tallulah was like, "I have a gun that does all of the elements," douche, 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 and you know, and then I didn't say how big the room was. I'm gonna cast Fireball. Happened.
Which
And
is
so, yeah,
the
I guess-
verbal component for Cara Deeg's Fireball, yes.
Which is beautiful, and I love it so much.
That's the verbal component for Karadig's Fireball?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you missed
I
that.
love that
I
That's
missed
so
that,
much.
Yeah.
That's literally
I
his
had to
verbal
leave
component.
before the end of
I
the
didn't-
last session.
I didn't
and-
ask how big the room was. I cast Fireball.
Yeah,
That's spectacular.
it's so good. It's so good. So yeah, I guess Fairlos, once we're settled and the ship seems to be all okay, Fairlos will ask. We did a lot of the experimenting we wanted to do. Was there anything else left at this point? I think we managed to do all of the elemental stuff you wanted to do.
I mean, I feel pretty good about everything we did. If I were to do the shatter, I know it would overpower the
Have
system.
we
So,
tried
oh, the one I
one
did want to try.
horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
Not yet, but I believe, Riv, you are the only one that could do that.
Oh my god,
Excellent.
summon spells. Well, we did with the thing we did.
Well, I
there's
have,
some spells
I
are-
do have that conjure animals. So,
Yeah. So some of the limitations were outlined.
wait,
in
can my
this.
conjure animals please include 100 duck-sized horses?
That would be pretty funny.
Or
I
one,
think that
one horse-sized duck?
They
We'll see-
all
we'll
only
see how that
roll
goes.
one at a time,
And
though.
you roll the
Yeah.
dice to see which one you land on.
I think that
I don't know
absolutely.
if I'm that chaotic though.
Yeah. I think let's just open it up as yes, it is possible. But you don't have to do it. But there was some limitations on the cannons, and that is the spell you cast through it has to have a damage roll of some kind associated with it.
Right. Here's
Okay,
my
so
question.
it's not
Ex-
they're dodging it. It's
yeah.
Yeah, we're doing an
Except
attack.
for one exception, which was counterspell.
Right.
So we were
I-
doing a lot of elemental stuff. We were being very careful about things like thunder
Yeah.
because underwater sound is very, very powerful.
Yes, it is.
And so thunder wave would have been a very bad idea.
Mm. I
think
wanted to try dissident whispers.
Yeah. You want to give it a try?
I do.
it'll be interesting. I mean, how will you know it has worked on a fish?
The fish would die or swim away.
I mean, we mentioned before there are at this depth there are some fairly large fish floating around.
I mean, it'll jerk around or something. Well, there'll be a visible sign.
that
Okay.
sounds awful. Go ahead.
It does. I only ask because I thought the whole idea of that specific spell was the idea of the non-lethality idea of it. But against a fish.
Well, and it does, but it's going to do a little bit of damage because the nature of the spell is that it does damage.
Well, it's worth a try. That's what we're down here for.
Okay. Basically, what we'll see is it'll probably twitch and then move away, but let's try it. I want to look for a larger fish, like a shark, again.
You guys killed the one shark that was here,
Mhm.
but there are some larger fish that are floating around for sure.
Oh.
You can if you wait long enough, something will come by that will be
Wait,
large
are you
enough.
just killing creatures just for funsies?
No, we're going to eat them.
No, they pulled the shark in and
And we can salt the fish so
They're
it
planning
doesn't
on
go to
eating 'em
waste.
Caradig, I
Okay.
think, has already pulled it in and started bringing it down for preparation.
Okay.
And we've been trying to look for like rock formations and things, but in this
Mhm.
case, she needs
it has
It has to have a
specifically.
brain.
But if we can find a large enough fish, it won't kill it. They'll
Right.
just it'll be an ouchie and run. So
Right.
We'll just traumatize it.
I mean, welcome to the
Right.
world.
Yes, I see you.
A
No.
large.
Or I could just turn into a fish, and then if it hits
Oh,
too hard, I
I
just
mean-
pop back into myself.
Are you okay with that?
Right?
You absolutely could, and you wouldn't have to kill a random fish to do so,
Are we-
or severely traumatize it
if
with the.
if you're okay with
I mean, it's going to be deeply uncomfortable, but that's. Oh wait, because wait, the new.
it'll be
the
I can
new
cast it for
druid rules-
3d6.
You're up to the swim speed for
change.
sure.
Wait, hang on 1 second. I have to cross check my abilities briefly. Have I updated my wild shapes with swimming stuff?
That's the question.
The things we get to say as D&D players.
Well, Mm.
Well, while you look at that, I will.
No, I
say-
don't think I have anything strong, like strong enough to take
I
it
can
on
cure
yet.
you afterwards.
That's not the issue. It's the issue is if I transform into it's the druid wild shape
Mhm.
thing of I need something that's going to have the hit points to take the hit before it pops me back into myself.
Right.
Yeah.
A reef shark should do it,
Okay.
right?
Do
Because
I
it's
have a reef
3d6.
shark?
That's 18 damage, and a reef shark is 22 hit points.
Okay. I didn't have that on my list, but I will take it.
It's a half. It's a half.
That's
half,
what I killed earlier with the last
one
spell.
half
So you've
CR.
seen one.
It's
So
a-
if I've
it's-
seen one and the
Yeah.
DM is saying I can do that, I will
Yeah.
add that to my list.
So one half
and,
CR. It's one half CR. It's just you have the swim speed available to you because you're high enough level for that. So yeah, go ahead.
Okay. In that case,
So actually, so now we have a fun thing because we're under the water with the bubble.
Mhm.
We haven't actually figured out is the bubble. Obviously, the bubble is permeable because
Permeable,
we've
yeah.
been shooting out of it
Yeah.
and everything.
I
Yeah.
was very curious as to how this is going to unfold. Like, what's your plan?
Yeah. So, well, Riv, if you are okay with this, and then Fairless is going to walk up to the bubble just to double check that this will work, and she's going to put her hand out and try to put her hand through the bubble
Mhm.
to see what happens.
It does go through. Like, the visual of it until like first, because it's really dark down here, extremely dark down here. So the visual is basically your hand going into an inky blackness almost.
oh, it like disappears into the dark.
Yeah, you can kind of see the outline.
That's
Okay.
cool.
And she can feel the freezing cold water and
Yeah.
everything, and then, but I don't get like sucked out.
No.
Okay, and then I'll pull it back, wet fur, shake it off, and go,
Mhm.
well, apparently you can just step on outside whenever you are ready.
all right.
Unless you would like an alley oop or to walk the plank. I don't know. I don't know what the appropriate situation would
I mean,
be. here.
can the plank become a diving board? Because that's kind of I
You'd
leap
like
up as
to.
Riv and land as a reef shark.
That's fair, absolutely. So there's a reef shark
As
now
a reef
floating
shark.
around. Yeah,
That's a riff shark.
Um,
Oh,
Does your
before
shark-
you go, I'd appreciate you
I
doing this.
pause mid leap.
I appreciate you doing this.
And I
You're a
land back on
brave
the
soul.
diving board, boing, boing.
You're a brave soul. I appreciate this. Go get him, tiger. Bardic inspiration.
wrong kind of shark, but I
Excellent.
gotcha. Okay. Out of curiosity, what does this shark look like? Do you have anything special about it, or is it just a sort of?
I think it's a typical-ish reef shark because generally wild shapes aren't indistinguishable from other creatures for reasons. Because I don't want to set that precedent now.
Yeah.
that they suddenly all look like Riv. Maybe with slightly distinguishing marks that match some of Riv's
Gotcha.
freckles or the pattern of her hair. So you all could identify me
Mhm.
if you were specifically looking hard, but
Mhm.
otherwise,
I do have dark vision, so in darkness I can see up to 60 feet. So I
Sure.
should be able to pick her out.
Yeah. The interactions of how dark vision work with the problems of it's not a light really issue
Yeah.
so much as there's a but it is a light. It's a bunch of stuff combined
Mhm.
together. But we'll say that you can certainly
Well, the whole
see.
point of Triton having dark vision
Yes,
is that
exactly.
they can see deep.
As
in
I
water.
said, you
Yeah.
in the
absolutely can
water,
see.
yeah.
Okay, cool, cool,
You
cool.
absolutely can
All
see.
right. I just want to make sure that I can actually aim at her.
I will say, Lauren, Furloughs does feel a little tingle in that hand that got stuck out in the high pressure water and then pulled back. Nothing serious.
But we
but
have seen a shark at this depth, correct?
yes,
Okay.
you two are fine because you're acclimated to this already.
Ah, okay.
wait, we've sent electricity through salt water.
Mhm.
we've hydrolyzed salt water.
Oh God. I
Unless
didn't
we
even think of
put-
that.
Unless we put a hint of vinegar creates an antibacterial solution, and without it, we get bleach.
Ooh.
It would be very diluted bleach.
Yeah, but
but
that's good to know.
yeah, you
Yeah.
send electricity through salt water.
Nice.
That's how you make
Carlos-
the hypochlorous acid serum, the spray. that
Hydrolonic?
everyone's- No,
No?
hypochlorous.
Chloric? Oh.
Yeah, the Tower 28 SOS spray
Yeah.
that everyone loves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is hydrolyzed water.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
You can make
Fairless
it at
has
home for
caused-
less than $2.
So
Nice.
many problems with one lightning bolt. Out of curiosity, how deep are we? Because
We assume you guys have moved off of like away from the island and you're kind of out in the open ocean. So depth of the ocean.
Well, let's do it. I need a wisdom saving throw unless you choose to fail.
and while they do that, I don't need a
I
specific.
will choose to fail because that's what you.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
I
call it
don't
like
need.
8,000 feet.
Okay, all right. So absolutely, definitely something in where Fairlos would expect without magical assistance to, but crushed bones and stuff. That's so she's not surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you
is
just a very brief sort of like, oh, okay, yeah, no, oh, that was
15 points of damage, and you have to use your reaction to move away.
hold on. What is your dissonant whisper?
Oh.
What are you saying?
Let's see.
You don't have to, but I do.
No,
like
no,
to
I
ask
want
on
to.
this one.
I feel like this just kind of bases not necessarily off things that I want to say, but it kind of feeds off like a discomfort or a fear or something like that. And so it's do you have deep speech, Jen?
Deep speech?
Yes.
No, I don't hang with the abyssals.
Okay. I
don't think I have common druidic and elvish.
God,
okay.
that's such a way to answer that question. I don't hang with the abyssals.
I'm gonna say it's in deep speech. So you just hear this like
Always a good. I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
and we watch you move away. Oh, it worked. It worked. Good thing there's no other sharks in the water. I forgot to think about the blood.
You take 15 points of psychic damage. There's no, well, maybe they
I
can
mean, like a
be-
nosebleed typically, or something like that.
Okay, I am still a shark
Mm-hmm.
for the moment.
Do.
That was a really good damage roll for
Still
dissonant
a
whispers.
It was a 4, a 5, and a
Still
6.
shark.
But wait, just to be clear, actually, hold on. We've forgotten some very important details here. The whole point of this was you were wanting to channel it through the cannons,
Yes.
which upgrade the damage considerably.
Oh.
Oh.
Right?
Rip's like, well, that tingles. Swims back to the.
So if you do it through the cannon, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you're correct in the idea that there were no sharks available that would have the hit points available. You're going to probably turn back into. You're still going to be dissonant whispers, so you're still going to take your distance away, but you will be dropped back into your normal form because the hit point
Okay.
damage will
Do
be
you have
higher
water
for you.
breathing?
As Riv, yes.
Okay, good.
Because I grew up right, Sim. We
You do, yeah.
because I have that. That's my aquatic form.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
With my tail. And
You're a Triton and all, but like the statistics and stuff. So it's still-
Yeah, I have some other weird quirks of my species, but yeah.
If we were at all worried that you dropping out of shark form would leave you in danger, there would have been that moment of water breathing and other things.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I wouldn't have volunteered if
Yeah.
if I thought it
It
was
was
going
not
to
a
be
problem.
substantially dangerous to me.
Yeah.
Essentially, I'd put up my temporary ballistic armor.
Mm-hmm.
Went cool. Try shooting at this and see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. You
like-
took the bruise of getting the armor, but otherwise, yeah.
I'll just need a short rest to recover that
I don't
um,
see it being
ability
Mm-hmm.
slot.
Yeah, I don't see it being an issue, so I'm not going to bother with how much hit points that ticks over. It's
Yeah.
not going to be enough to knock you unconscious. So, and there won't be
Yeah.
combat before your next long rest anyway, so you're
Mhm.
fine.
I just need a short rest.
Yeah,
I don't even
okay.
need a long to
So yeah.
recover my wild shape slots.
So we fire it through the cannon. She pops.
How hefty a punch is it at that point?
3 times. So
So
45
45 total.
psychic damage.
So 45 total, so that will take me so let me
Actually, you
just
know
do-
what? Knowing actually,
Because we'll be able to parse out exactly how much
I
that
would
does.
I
if you give me
would
one
Sim, if
second.
you're okay with it, I would rather than her willingly failing, she roll the wisdom save instead, because that's half damage if she fails
Yeah, but
the
you
save.
wanted to see if she would swim
We
away.
want to parse
Right,
the
but she would
damage
still take
out.
the effect. It just does half damage.
She
no, on the
saves.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Sith
that's right.
Whispers,
Yeah.
Yeah, you wanted to see if the additional effect would work, and
Yeah, that's right.
That was
So
actually the
it's
whole point of
45
this.
total damage, right?
Yes.
Yes, minus your 22 for your reef shark form to 23. No, wait, not 23.
23 damage.
No, it was
Yeah, it is.
20. I had 22 my HP was 22 because of the reef shark.
Yep.
So I'm currently at 36 in my rib form.
Yeah.
So I'm coming back with some cuts and bruises.
Yeah. Okay, I got you. Oh, you look a little banged up.
A little.
Can I?
That was a oof.
Boop. I'm gonna do cure wounds at level 4. Because I feel really bad. Get 38 back.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry about that.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that looked really painful.
But I mean I wouldn't recommend it.
Mm, But we know that it'll drive you.
But my
If you're
skin
shot
feels
with it, it'll
fantastic
make
from
ya
that
run.
electrolyzed water.
All the way out here.
All the
Ooh,
way
what
out
is that?
here.
All right. So I'm done then.
You don't want the concentration too strong.
You
It
guys,
was a very strong lightning bolt.
you guys already start to smell the cooking downstairs as Karadig is putting together some meals from the shark that he recovered earlier.
Oh, that smells really good.
I don't have anything specific I want to test out.
Mm-hmm.
Riv, did you want to test anything out yourself and not be tested on?
Let me just look quickly.
I'll take this one.
It's okay. It's okay.
And I believe we still have another day or two of travel.
Mhm.
So if you think of something later, we can always give it a try.
Mm-hmm.
let's see,
So, question for Sumerian: Is it
Yes.
you can only cast actual spells that cause damage, or spells and cantrips that cause damage?
It's every level 3 or lower spells. Cantrips are spells. They just level 0 for lack of a better way
Is
to put
there
it.
Right.
any way to parse without testing? I mean, I don't know if there's a way to parse this without testing it, but if something like a Wrathful Smite would be workable on it, it does damage.
Anything that
But-
I'm telling you from a player to DM standpoint, anything with a damage roll in it, even like we talked about this before, even something, I don't know how this would work on a cannonball or what use it would be, but absorb elements would technically work, even though it's a conditional damage roll. Anything with damage in the spell description
Right.
would count.
But so would it?
I just realized I could use Vicious Mockery and give another ship disadvantage.
So this could force something else to be frightened of us. We just established with goblins, but also it would do 3 times the normal amount of damage.
If we're talking about using it against just regular people, yes, it's 3 times. That's the number.
Okay, but that's a melee attack, so it would be, I guess, whatever cannonball damage we did plus that.
Yeah, generally something along those lines.
And then so nothing with a save. It has has to be a damage roll, right? So I guess
No,
round
I'm not saying
possible
attack
standard.
roll. I'm saying if it has like 3d6
Just
in the
it has to just do damage.
yeah, it just has to do damage. So a saving throw would apply, yes.
All
What
right,
about something like I guess flaming sphere for me is reflavored to water damage stuff,
It would
right?
be, yeah.
So okay.
Cold and stuff like that.
what about a spiritual weapon?
Oh, could you make like a ghost ship underwater?
I mean,
That would be so cool.
So the interesting part of it, I guess, would it be reflavored is that because I would shoot it and it would go off, but then the technicality of spiritual weapon is I only cast it the once and then I just continue to
Mm-hmm.
to
That's what I'm
make an
saying, like
attack
ghost ship.
roll.
Scorching ray will be nice with this potentially.
yeah, the fireball was
My frigid
much
jet.
more. Yeah, well, an actual fireball was much more effective than I think the players originally thought it might be
Mm-hmm.
because it causes an implosion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that though.
That's fair.
Okay. So,
That was Essequan now has it because she had intentionally not taken it because wooden ship, and then we saw
Yeah.
how effective it was, and so she's
Right.
getting that from Caradig.
yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, to as much as spiritual weapon sounds fun, it doesn't do enough damage to really make it worthwhile, especially underwater, especially when I have access to some other things that are going to be fairly devastating. So well,
Oh.
we'll keep it in mind and we can talk about it over dinner. And if something else comes up that we want to try out, like I said, we've got at least another day or two of travel before we're going to arrive. So we have plenty of time to continue to experiment as things come up.
Right. So, do we need to send messages to anyone at this point?
Sim, at the current rate that we've decided to travel at, do we have an idea of when we are going to arrive?
Probably tomorrow afternoon.
Tallulah, we should probably let whoever, or actually, this will be to Tallulah and Johnny. We're gonna arrive tomorrow afternoon, so we should probably let whoever needs to know that that's when we're gonna arrive.
Right.
I could certainly send a message real quick, make sure that they know. But I mean, I've already they know we're on our way, and they're pretty busy from what I understand elsewise. So I mean, they'll be prepared for us. They should be anyway. I'll if not, then I can send a message when we get there.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll leave that up to your discretion.
I'm going to pull out my viola and play a little song for Rivulet while she's resting.
That's fair enough.
Thank you.
How long has it been since the fight this morning?
I'm assuming you guys have traveled because you guys wanted to travel out of the God, what's the word I'm looking for here? You guys want to travel out of the sight lines of the whatever fleet was remaining, even if it was friendly, just so no one knew where you were headed. So I assume this is like maybe a day-ish later of travel.
Okay. So we know that the the fleet that's heading towards Avalon, how long was it going to take them to arrive?
That depends. Depending on if they decide to stop off along the way or do anything else, it could be anywhere between 3 days to, or I'm sorry, 1.5 days to a week, because they could stop at an island to do something there. They could get waylaid by something or someone. It's a whole bunch of stuff. But if you were guesstimating, if they run into zero problems, day and a half, two.
Okay. So if they hit no traffic, they could have arrived by now. But if there's traffic along the way, okay.
Well, they would have arrived by the time you guys get to Brescia tomorrow.
Atlantis traffic is the worst.
Especially during rush hour.
Oh, right?
You don't want to, yeah.
So Caradig has prepared some golden rice with seared cubes of shark meat, and it's you can smell the garlic on it. And when you look at the meals that he's presenting, he's made a plate for everybody, and they're pretty generous portions. There is a slice of lemon on the side, along with parsley on the other side to sort of garnish it.
Caradig, have you decided yet? Are you coming with us into Brescia, or are you gonna stay on the ship?
I thought I'd stay on the ship and just make sure it stays safe. I can always make it go invisible if anyone comes along and one of the patrols or something.
I think it's a good idea.
Also, you're more than welcome if you think it's easier to take control and actually sail it somewhere, if that makes more sense to you. Just
Yeah.
keep us apprised as to where you're going and what you need. And if you do need backup, absolutely let us know. And several of us, if not everybody, can come and give you some backup if you need.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I was going to talk with Essequa, and while I'm teaching her fire, or she's teaching getting Fireball out of my book, I wanted to speak with ships out of her book, so I could make sure that the invisibility could be done without you guys on board.
Makes sense.
That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Assuming she's okay with it, I'll have to ask her. But yeah, I hope this is good. Like I said, I don't have a lot to work with, but
Tallulah has been eating this whole time, and anything that I said is like through a mouthful of food.
understandable. It's a lot of rice. I've served a lot of rice because that's the thing I have in my pocket. But
Mm.
mm,
I like rice. Very filling.
good, 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 good. Well, I hope I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna take my plate and go sit down up top if that's all right. I just want to kind of be alone.
You all
Okay.
right?
Yeah, it's just a lot of energy to do this.
All right. If you need anything, give us a holler, all right? Phenomenal meal. You're not only a wizard of divination, you're a wizard in the kitchen.
Thank you.
Mm.
I very much appreciate that. And he goes upstairs and actually climbs up into the crow's nest to sit down and eat.
Mm-hmm. All right. I don't have anything else I need to do today.
It's fair enough. You guys want to take a long rest?
Yeah, I'll make sure that there are watches so that especially if Caradig is needing to stay up to keep up the invisibility or anything, that he's not feeling like he has to stay up all night. But yeah, make sure that there's some rotating watches. But yeah, otherwise get some sleep, get up early,
Is-
continue our trip.
Remind me, is invisibility cast does he do it as a ritual or instant?
It's not ritual cast, so he
Yeah,
has to
okay.
use a spell slot for it.
Okay.
And it's not an always on sort of deal. It's
Right.
basically like, oh, we should be invisible now because there's a problem.
Yeah, yeah. During my watch, if anything comes up, I'll hit him with ascending.
That's fair. He is probably not going to use a lot of words to respond because his social battery has quite drained at this point.
Yeah, I don't. It's only while he's asleep.
Yeah.
And basically, I would just go, "Hey, wake up! Cast invisibility." Thanks, dude. But yeah, okay. Yeah, that's my evening in a
Wakes
nutshell.
up in the middle of the night, casts regular invisibility, realizes that was silly.
I mean, when you're primed for it, I don't think that's silly, you know?
Yeah. All right.
Okay. In the morning, you guys wake up. You're sailing.
Quick question,
Yes.
because I can't remember. We haven't heard any advertisements since we were at the Isle of
No
Dreams.
dreams.
Okay, cool.
No dream and no advertisements so far. But we are about to do that. Right before you wake up, Furlos, you wake up in your cabin. Technically, I think there is a cabin on this ship. Let's go to that real quick. Lessons learned. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. Bottom deck. This has got Dominique in it right now from an old time. But yeah, the captain's cabin is to the south on this map. There are some hammocks for everybody else to sleep in if they would so like.
Yeah, I
Or
think
someone else could be.
I'm not necessarily.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not. There's no ceremony on this ship. It's too
Absolutely.
small. I'm not like it's my captain's quarters. So yeah, I'm here, but not like it's mine.
But you wake up and it is strangely silent. You don't hear the sound of the ocean. It's like I've mentioned this before, but you know how like when the power goes off and you're asleep and you hear all of the sounds that you didn't realize were sounds go away?
Mm-hmm.
It's like that, and that is what wakes you up. And I don't know if you're in the cabin, or are you in the cabin, or are you in one of the hammocks, do you think?
I'd probably be in one of the hammocks if I'm
Fair
asleep.
enough. Let's put you over there then. Somebody else gets the bed. All right. Nobody else is in this room with you. And when you went to bed, some people were sleeping here.
So I don't hear anything and no one's around.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna reach out and touch the wall.
Okay.
Because we're under the water.
No, you're traveling above to get the speed of it, but where you are right now would be below deck, so you would be feeling water or.
Oh, I thought we were sleeping under the. We'd gone.
Someone's awake at all times running the ship. There's a cycle for it. We haven't worked out like schedules or anything, but there's somebody Johnny might be up there right now. It's just somebody's always running the ship.
Okay, but yeah, so I kind of put my hand out to the wall to feel for the vibration of the ship because like
No, nothing. And the door to this opens up, and in steps a face you may or may not recognize.
Just so you know, the cameras on the map layout are still messed up, so I can't switch to it.
Okay, that's
so
fine.
It's purely for our benefit.
And you said someone walks in.
Yeah, this fella right here walks in, and guess like Carl, we got the book open, I think. Haha. Are you the person the book is about?
I'll get up out of the hammock. Who are you?
I don't remember.
Is he lying?
You almost said yeah. But you
I was
go
about to
ahead and
say
roll an
passive
check.
insight of 16.
Yeah,
Is he lying?
Yes, he's lying. He's lying.
Yeah. Okay. There's not even a change in her expression, but she takes a step forward and goes, "Really, you don't remember who you are?"
Yeah, this is some sort of weird Carl.
But you remember who Carl is, apparently.
I'm Carl. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. Yeah, you're right.
Sim, you might want to give a description of the character since they can't see the token.
Right. It has the appearance of a drow elf, wearing a pair of fairly bulky glasses with thick glass, very round right here. And he is wearing a sort of upper class business attire.
And he's hot.
I mean, they all are.
It's not exactly a suit. but it looks very similar to like what a white suit would look like in a sort of weird fantasy interpretation.
And do I recognize him?
You guys did scry on this guy before. He was the person that was messing with your book and getting shocked over and over again.
Oh, is this the dragon?
I believe you guys did determine that was the case, yes.
Because we were trying to scry on the dragon.
Sargaroth, the secret keeper, and
Yeah.
you got this
okay.
guy instead.
So that was the assumption. Okay. Yeah, just step a little closer and go. So really, your name is Carl and you're just yelling that out to the universe.
Yeah.
All right. Carl, what are you doing on my ship?
Right. I don't think this is actually your ship. This is like a weird dream sort of thing that's going on. Carl. Sorry. Carl was supposed to he told me not to mess with it, and then I was fiddling with it and it started working, and now he's not here to actually help me through this. Carl's such a useless. So anyway, I was messing with a book. It's about like some sort of a weird cat person, and I think that's you.
I mean, do you think all cat people look alike? Just because I'm here doesn't mean that the book that you're reading has to be about me.
That's fair. It doesn't really give a physical description. It just talks about the stuff you did. Are you the
Assuming
one?
that's me?
Are you the one that like goes to the school in Avalen?
Well, I'm on this ship. I'm the captain of this ship. Do I look like I'm in a school right now?
That's a really, really good point. Huh.
So, your name is Carl, and you've got a friend named Carl who didn't follow you into this book, you said?
I've suddenly realized that the web I've crafted here is not as sturdy as I originally thought. Anyway, I was trying to get this book open, and I don't know. I think I got it open. I'm not 100% sure because I can't see it, and the last thing I remember was trying to access it and stuff. And now I'm here speaking to the cat person from the book. So,
Assuming I'm the cat person from the book. Okay. Well, this is weird that you're on my ship, and it's weird that you're here. Why don't we go take a little bit of a walk and you can tell me about this book that you've been trying to open, and I'll tell you about my ship, and we'll see if we can get this figured out, okay?
uh-huh. So the book was titled The Patient Storm. Would you know anything about that?
And Fairlos will kind of pause and think for a second. I don't know a lot of storms that are very patient. It feels like if a storm is here, it's gonna hit you right away, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's some sort of artsy, weird stuff that I'm not really particularly interested in. I think it's just sort of supposed to describe people.
No, I'm more of the Is my hammer still sitting next to the hammock?
Yeah, sure.
Because I would normally plunk it right down there. So
Maybe
she'll
it wasn't
say,
before, but now that you're thinking about it, yeah, it's definitely there now.
so she'll say, I'm usually the kind of person who, when faced with danger, and she grabs the hammer and hefts it over her shoulder, I hit first and ask questions later, but there seems to be a lot of questions. So why don't we go take a little bit of a walk, and why don't you tell me what your real name is?
Right. Okay. I feel like we maybe have gotten off on the wrong foot. I definitely yeah, no.
Well, you did start off by lying about your name.
What? I didn't lie about my name. that's I have many names. Yeah. You call me Sargaroth.
Sagarov. Well, it's nice to meet you, Sagarov. My
Or
name is
Carl. My
Lout.
friends call me Carl.
Your friends call. That must be very confusing for your friend Carl. Just in case your friend Carl comes along and actually appears for to avoid that confusion, I'll call you Sagarov, okay?
All right. What was it
You
you wanted to tell me about?
you can call me Captain Lout.
Captain Loud. Right.
This is my ship.
So
Let's
you
go.
are the person from the book because it said that your name was Furlos Lout.
Then I guess that is me.
All right. So this is inside the book. All right, let's take a walk.
And since he's standing in front of the door, I'll just kind of motion for him to basically go first.
Yeah, he will walk through the door.
All right.
Ends up in the sort of cargo hold area.
And I'm mostly keeping an eye on him. And mostly trying to look congenial and trying to strike up a conversation and see what this incredibly smart Sargaroth is gonna drop in between yelling for Carl. But I will keep an eye around in my surroundings of like, is there anybody else around? Is there any
It's blank.
noises? Yeah.
I don't think it's difficult for you, especially with your insight being passive, your passive insight being as high as it is, to intuit that you're probably inside a dream of some kind or some sort of dream-like state.
Yeah. Well, and if he is who he says he finally says he is, then yeah, she's starting to put two and two together. All right. So why were you trying to open this book?
Because it wouldn't open.
Oh, so just curiosity.
I wouldn't say curiosity so much as I just wanted to I wanted to know what was inside. I like to learn things about people and things and, you know.
That seems like the definition of curiosity to me.
Huh. All right.
Unless there was a specific thing you were looking for, then
I just
Yeah.
didn't like that it wouldn't open for me. That's all.
okay. And where is this book?
Oh, it's in the center of a temple on an island somewhere.
All right. And now that you've got it open, what would you like to know?
I don't know.
When he says I don't know, is he telling the truth?
It's more complex than truth or lies, but weirdly, it's extremely simple. He did not enter into this with any plan whatsoever.
Okay.
He has no idea what he's after or what he wants. He brute forced himself into some sort of a magical artifact, and now he's here, and now he's like, fuck, what do I do next?
Okay. Okay. So it is kind of he doesn't know what he wants. There isn't
Yeah,
an
The answer
ulterior.
is, strictly speaking, yes, but there's all that behind it.
Okay. All right. Well, let's continue to walk around and see if we can figure out if your friend followed you, or if there's anybody else here. What else would you like to know? If there is anything you'd like to know. Sounds like you were just looking to get in the book just because it wouldn't open for you. I'm not sure if there's really anything about me that's that interesting.
I'm trying to understand. Like, you exist in the in like the world, right? Like, you're a person,
I'd like to think so, yes.
but the book was written about you.
I believe so, I guess. You're the one with the book.
So, like, how does that work? It's a book about a fictional person existing in the world. I
Well, who says that I'm a fictional person? There's biographies written about real people all the time.
I don't know. I get the sense that it's not a biography. It doesn't feel like it. I hadn't thought about it like that before. It's just like this weird sense of like I know things about you just from looking at it.
Even though you've just gotten it open.
Yeah.
Well, uh, have we made it to like the top deck at this point?
If you've tried, there is no top deck.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
If you actually, as you go up the stairs to the top deck, you just appear at the bottom back again.
Okay. She'd probably
Which
try like
he does not react to at all.
there's probably like the first time she does that, there's probably a moment of, huh. And then she'd try it again just in case, like, all right, maybe the ship has grown a floor or two.
Yeah.
And then like the second time, all right. And then we'd stop. Um she'll stop and she'll regard him again and go, okay, so what are you getting by just looking at me then?
I don't. I I really should have thought this through a little bit more before I came in. You're right. Uh, you know what? I'll be back later once I have a better idea of what I'm trying to do.
If you'd like.
Great to meet you, Captain Loss.
You got close, but loud.
Right. Wake up then. Ha! Nothing happens.
I was curious if he even knew how to get out of here. She's just kind of standing there. And is this where Carl is supposed to come on in?
Carl was supposed to get me out, yeah. He told me not to mess with it when he wasn't around because this could happen. And then he's gone.
She'll kind of stand there for another moment or two to see if he comes back or if anything else happens.
So our big bad is just like a total genius.
It's great. It's great. I don't even think he's our big bad. I think he's just a bumbling fool.
I mean, he's a crypto bro, so
I know.
Yeah. The last time I was in the book, I just needed to think about leaving the book.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as I know, I'm on the boat.
Yes. The dream continues on for a little bit longer, and you can wake up at any time you'd like.
Yeah, do I try leaving the book or do I try waking up from the dream?
That's up to you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's assuming that you are or aren't in the book in the first place.
That's yeah. I don't even know if it'll work, but oh jeez. She's gonna try to follow him and leave the book.
You're going to wake up in your hammock.
It was worth a try.
Yeah.
She'll put the hammer down. She'll have that moment of, okay, well, that was interesting. And then like close her eyes and think about that moment when they were in the book the first time and how she felt and like how they had stepped off of the ledge and think about how they had done that and see if she can follow and then wake up in the ship.
Everyone wake up. You've had a long rest.
Yeah.
And I think we will take our break. 20 minutes. We'll come back at 5:30.
20 sounds good. Okay, we'll see you guys in just a bit.
Bye.
Properties? No. Try advanced properties.
Is it on an arm at all?
Yes.
Can you move it closer to your like
I,
even if it is
it
in
right
frame?
now it's as close as I can get it.
Oh, that's as close as it goes. Okay.
Yeah, because of I have to attach it to the window, and because of where I have to sit to do the
Gotcha.
stuff.
Also, don't forget to eat.
Hold on.
Hmm?
Thanks, guys.
Ahoy, hoy, and welcome back to Players in Book, where
Carl.
Carl!
Carl!
And so I
Carl!
stabbed him 37 times in the chest.
Carl,
He
that
ran into my
kills
knife.
people.
Oh,
Carl.
oh,
37
I
times.
did not know that. That is my least favorite thing to do.
When we finally meet Sargaroth in person, just to piss him off, I'm gonna call him Carl the
He's gonna have-
whole time.
I could just imagine him having no idea why you're doing it.
Yep, he's gonna have forgotten this whole thing. Why are you calling me Carl?
I love it.
So you guys finish up your long rest. You wake up. Furlos, you wake up with after an interesting dream.
Mm-hmm.
And the day is yours. It's not this afternoon, probably by 2 p.m. You should have arrived. I should say by about 2 p.m. you're going to get to a point where you're going to want to go underwater so that your approach is more stealthy.
So yeah, once we get going and we're sitting down to breakfast, and once everybody's got breakfast in front of them,
Just a reheat of what you guys had last night.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It was very good last night, and yeah,
Not waste the food.
exactly. The leftovers on this boat are always appreciated. And Fairless will say that to Caradig, like it's always good. But yeah, once everybody is awake and has some food in them and a little bit of coffee or tea or whatever. So Sargaroth has managed to open up my book.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I don't know.
That is not ideal.
You got a black dragon opening your book.
Y'all gonna have to tell me something about these books.
It's a novel about our lives and includes personal information that we don't necessarily want everybody knowing.
Well,
Maybe. I will say this, he seemed very uninterested in the actual contents of the book.
Oh, that's good.
He was only interested in the fact that he couldn't open it. It was more the challenge of opening it than any actual interest in the contents.
Right.
So there's that. Yeah. I don't know if it's as worrying as we think, mostly because he doesn't really know what they are and he has no objective. Now, I could be wrong. He could eventually figure out something to do with it,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not exactly sure what.
Well,
Now,
what's his
there are-
personality like?
Carl,
Carl who?
let's put it this way. You know how you are a very good liar?
Mm.
He is not.
So sorry, Caradig's gonna speak up. You said Carl?
Yeah, apparently he's got a companion with him whose name is Carl, and he attempted to say that his name was Carl after shouting for his friend Carl because that was going to make a lot of sense. Yeah, he was not the slyest dragon. I was going to say I ever met, but I'm not sure how many dragons I've ever met. He's not the
Fair.
slyest person I have ever met. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he did
You're
make
sure he
a
said-
deal to become undead, so
You're sure he said Carl, not like Carlus or anything like that?
Oh no, he said Carl many, many, many times. Apparently, this is a person who he was supposed to have on the outside of the book being his backup person. That he was
what's the
supposed to
name
be-
of your family members?
My brother was named Carlus, is why I'm.
Ah,
Well, I don't know exactly who this person was, but they were definitely named Carl.
did he seem like the kind of dragon that would intentionally mispronounce a name or be clueless about remembering a name?
Perhaps clueless? I don't think intentionally mispronounced, but maybe clueless. Definitely at the end he mispronounced my name, but it felt more like a clueless.
Do you have sending?
Yes.
No, Kara.
Yes.
Have you tried?
It doesn't go through.
All right.
I just assumed that meant that he died because all of the dwarves died on the island.
Or he's in some sort of something's going on where he can block sendings.
Or
I
someone is
can.
or someone is blocking the sending.
Exactly. There's a way to do it. I mean, my ring will do it.
Sure.
So if he doesn't
What-
want to be reached by certain people, he may be blocking it. I don't want to get like a false sense of hope up, but there is hope.
It-
Caradig,
yes.
what is his full name?
Carlos Depthwell. Carlos, Karluss. Depthwell, like my name.
You're gonna see Fairlos smirk. And she's gonna cast sending to Sargaroth.
Okay.
I love this.
It was nice to meet you last night.
Giggity.
Hopefully, next time will be unsurprising. Incidentally, is Carl that's Lauren. Is Carl's last name Depthwell? And that's 25.
OMG, we have mutual friends.
I don't know. It's like Deep Will or something. It was nice to meet you, I guess. How did you get this number?
New brain. Who does?
Get this number. Is that the end of the sending?
That is the end of the sending.
I will look at everybody and go, yes, he absolutely is just very, very clueless. And then I will look at Caradig and go, I think that is your brother, Carlos Depthwell.
Okay, I will say, I was going to say this before you did your sending, and it's still true now. It's not very difficult to tell that his anxiety level has risen to a point of crisis.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over and hold out a hand.
He's kind of frozen.
And then I'll just kind of reach up and just put my hand on his shoulder. We'll go there. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I think... Captain, can we do that after Brescia?
Absolutely.
I'm okay, cool. I appreciate that. I need to take a
Take all the time you need.
walk.
Take all the time you need.
Hmm.
I find the crow's nest's a really good place to sit and think.
Yeah, that's where I slept last night.
You slept up there.
Yeah, it's all right. My neck hurts, but it's fine.
How was the temperature?
Honestly, it was fine. And like he's starting to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty okay actually. It was just comfortable.
Right.
If there's anything else you need, you let us know.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go. Enjoy your breakfast slash lunch slash dinner, and I'll just be on the ship and make it invisible later if needed to be.
All right. Don't worry about anything. If we need the invisibility cast, we'll let you know, all right?
Okay. And like walks off awkwardly.
Mm-hmm. There's hope.
There's more going on there than just hope.
Mm-hmm. If he has a ring of mind shielding, he can use that to prevent anyone getting in touch with him. Of course, there's also the potentiality that maybe he's not the one in charge.
Why wouldn't he want his brother to contact him, though? Ring Mind Shield and lets you voluntarily.
It does, but you don't
contact
necessarily know who's calling in.
I've never tried it before. Maybe that is the case.
Do you want to feel it?
No,
And I pulled a ring off my finger and it turns visible again.
I mean, no, it's yours. You should stay attuned
Oh,
to
but
it.
if you want to try it, I can send you a message and it'll block it. And you can see what it feels like.
Yeah,
doesn't require attunement or anything.
I'm with you. If it wasn't for the fact that we're going to be in Brescia later today, I do not want to see us use up our resources on trivialities.
Oh, it's a cantrip. Message is a cantrip.
Oh, message.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, but it's going to take a little while, and I'll just attune to
You
this.
do not have to attune to it.
The Ring of Mind Shielding? Pretty sure that's attunement.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I'm like 99.9% sure, but I could be wrong.
Oh yeah, it is. It is attunement.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking of the Ring of the Ram or something like that.
Probably something like that, yeah.
I don't know.
Then you should probably hold on to it and he can just...
No, we got 2 hours. It's fine.
But you also will have to reattune.
That's what I'm saying. He
This is an
attunes
hour
for the
for him
first
and then
hour.
2
I
hours for
cast
her.
message and then I attune immediately afterwards.
There's a couple of other things that can be going on. He is hanging out with...
Also, actually, message. So I've talked about this before. The interpretation of the way message works, I've told you before, it might as well be psychic, like it's mind to mind, but it actually is. The spell message, if you read the description,
Whispered.
it
within
is
a visual range, right?
right.
It
is not affected by a Ring of Mind Shielding.
Oh yeah, because it's transmutation. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I completely forgot that. My memory isn't great.
That's fair.
But I get the sense that he's gonna he believes you.
Oh yeah, he's put on the ring. He's starting to attune to it now.
Oh, it's changed.
Which?
It doesn't say that you can block someone from talking to you anymore. Oh wait, as long as your soul is... No, you can't block people trying to talk to you anymore. It just prevents creatures from reading your thoughts, determining if you're lying, knowing your alignment, or knowing your creature type. Magically knowing if you're lying. So you can't actually block incoming messages anymore.
Weird.
Yeah. All right.
Well, regardless.
Yeah.
He's gonna attune to it, and then you're gonna send a message, and
Is it because it's a willing recipient?
message is just gonna go right through, because even if he tries to block it, it's still gonna go through
And
because message.
wouldn't I know that message?
I don't know if you guys have tested it. I feel like you would know.
I mean,
yeah.
can I make an Arcana
check?
check?
When you learn it, you'd learn
Yeah.
the rules.
You would
for it,
know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if we're using the updated version of the Ring of Mind Shielding, then we'd know that as well.
Yeah.
That
So
it doesn't block.
I'm not gonna offer that in that case. Sorry.
Oh,
I mean, hey,
okay,
now
all
we-
right. I'm sorry about that. Here you go. You can have it back.
No, it's fine. I forgot that that particular spell wouldn't work. So
I was confused too, but I was willing to go with it. You know.
it was worth a shot. I'm gonna go focus and reattune.
Oh, wait. Yeah, but fair enough.
We also should remember, as much as as much as I've been disparaging about Sargaroth's uh personality, he is still probably an incredibly powerful dragon.
I mean, we know he's ancient.
And so just because he is oblivious doesn't mean he's not still using some of that power. And so for all we know, Sargaroth is the one that is blocking contacting anybody. Now, I was able to contact Sargaroth, but that doesn't mean that Sargaroth's not blocking Carl or other people in his employ.
I mean, honestly, Carl may have asked him to block him from communications because he doesn't want anyone to know he's alive from the Portibalen.
It could be that. It could be something neither of them know about. I don't know.
Right.
But
I hate to ask in this sort of context, but do you think that there's a possibility of using this giant, stupid black dragon against the dwarves?
I don't know. I feel like
He sunk dwarven ships, didn't he?
he also sunk
He's like
pirate.
everybody, from what I understand.
Right.
I feel like now that I've had two very, very brief conversations with him, it's worth at least trying to have a conversation with him, if only because he doesn't feel malevolent. He just feels.
I mean, we'll have to pay him somehow. He's not going to do it for free.
Well, sure, but there's a difference between being an entrepreneur and being malevolent.
Mm-hmm.
He just feels oblivious. Like I said, the only reason he opened the book was because it wouldn't open.
Mm-hmm.
He had no other reason or intent, and
That he told
frankly, no, I'm pretty sure he had no other reason besides it wouldn't open for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I almost got the sense he was kind of disappointed that all it was a story about me.
But he knows everything that you've done up to this point now.
I guess so.
Because the book
It'll be-
writes itself in real time, if I remember correctly, right?
I believe so.
So he's hearing this conversation potentially.
Perhaps.
Maybe we should try to make arrangements to meet him on the way today? I mean, if he's a dragon and he's reading the book, he could travel here, I'm sure.
Do we think Caradig is up to that conversation today?
We can wait, actually, because we're not gonna be ready for him in Brescia right away. That's a very good point. Let's wait, then. We can summon him, well, hopefully summon him when we get there.
I'll send him a couple other send-ins. We'll have some other conversations.
All right.
Maybe he'll have some other ideas of what he actually wants out of the book at that point. Because, yeah, at this point, he's just reading my biography.
Mm-hmm.
What else is it going to get him? And if he is reading along right now, oh well.
If he is reading along right now, hi Carl.
Right. Hi, Carl.
Hi, Sargaroth, and hi, Carl.
Sounds like, if I'm betting, if the book is open to be read and the guy is exactly as you described, it's probably more likely that Carl's reading it than this Sargaroth.
Maybe they're
Like I
reading-
said, hi Carl.
maybe they're reading together. Maybe they're,
They get a book club. Yeah.
A
so-
bedtime
Exactly.
story.
Oh, that's no good. Nobody ever reads the books in book club.
I read the book. I was in a book club for 5 years. I always read the book.
Okay, you're
Oh.
weird.
Oh,
My
you were the
mother-
one.
My mother used to read out loud to us all the time. It was not like officially a book club, but it was the three of us, so absolutely.
That's club worthy.
That's this. I would call it a club, but I mean it was a family, so there you go.
Right. Since we're heading in, do you want me to take the wheel today? And steer?
Probably makes the most sense. Although at some point, you're gonna need to be the person who also makes contact with whoever it is we're making contact with. So I'll be ready to take back over once that happens.
All right. That works.
All right. As you guys make your way closer and closer to Brescia, eventually you're going to realize that you're about to go just around an island that was blocking your sight line to where you know exactly where you're going, Tallulah. So you're going to dive underneath, I imagine.
I'm going to pop a message up to Kara and let him know, all right, we need that invisibility on the ship now.
Again, nothing on your side seems like it's changed, but he just kind of looks down and gives you a thumbs up.
Thumbs up back. And start taking the ship in.
Fair enough.
You want to... All right, here's what you're going to do. There's going to be an outcrop of rocks.
And at that point, I just step aside and hand her the wheel. But I'll stay nearby and watch the where we're going.
Yeah.
You do know sort of a isolated-ish, not super isolated, but an isolated-ish dock that should serve well. Although you guys might want to, I'm not sure what you want to do. I want to just not dock and swim to the rest of the way to make it a little bit more stealthy and grass. That's entirely up to you.
That would be my...
Okay.
I think it'd be best if we leave the ship here and swim up. If it's docked when it becomes visible, when the spell wears off, they'll notice. And the ships do get reported when they dock.
And that's what we'll do.
We need to get water breathing on you and Essequa.
Don't remember who has that.
I think Essequa has it.
I think it's Essequa. I'm going to double check her character sheet.
I think, she does.
It is.
I know she does, yeah. Because she's the one who cast it previously.
Just need to double check that she still has it. Can't hurt to look.
Well, it's in her spell book, so shouldn't she always have it?
She should,
No.
yes.
I mean, she'll always have it, but she might not have it.
Oh, memorized, prepared. Yeah.
Well, we will assume if she has it available that it is prepared. Is that level 1 spell?
Message is only within visual line, right? That's the thing about message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
if people use it like sending and it's not.
No.
You point and it's a
be in line of
whisper.
sight. That's why I used
But they have to be line of sight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, and he's up in the crow's nest, so I could see him.
It is a target you can see, I'm pretty sure. Message.
I didn't.
Hang on, I've got it right here.
Yeah, you point your finger towards a creature. Well, no, it says you point your finger towards a creature within range and whisper a message.
Oh,
so
yeah, you have to touch.
If you happen to if you happen to know that they're on the other side of a wall and you are pointing at them, it would work.
I looked at mending. That's why.
Yeah, because the idea of it is that you can, because I've cast
it's up to 120 feet, and you just have to point and whisper.
Right.
As long as it's not a huge amount of rubble or anything in the way.
She's gonna ritually cast water breathing on everybody just because she can.
Yeah.
And you guys are you pull up, you see the lights in the distance. They're glowing even through the darkness of the water. You can kind of see these extremely bright lights of the city.
As we get to the place that we're docking off the dock, Tallulah changes clothes and puts on something that kind of conceals her face. Since we have to swim through water, makeup won't work.
And I'm assuming Johnny is going to become a dog.
He is, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna doggy paddle.
That's actually exactly where I was going.
I'm sorry.
Once we're just about ready to go, I will does Caradig come down from the crow's nest?
No, not unless you guys do something else.
Do you want me to tell Kara any orders?
I'll go up
All right.
and I'll climb on up and poke my head on over. We're about to head out.
Mhm.
Is there anything you need from us before we go?
No, I'm good. I just you know, a lot of stuff all at once.
That is understandable.
And I was already kind of at the bottom of my reserves. It's just, yeah, I just need some time alone. This could be great, actually.
It is fortuitous that you'll have some time alone. If you do need anything, though, we can be here as quick as possible. So
I
do
got the
not
sending,
hesitate.
so yeah.
All right. Be well, okay?
Yeah, I'll try.
I just learned something I didn't know.
And
While
the last thing
wearing
I'll
a
say to him
costume, you have advantage on any ability check you make to impersonate the person or type of person it represents.
Yeah, that's true. And what were you about to say?
as she's about to leave, she'll say, "We're heading off the boat, so give us about 2 or 3 minutes, and then you should be able to come on down and have it to yourself to take off."
Cool, cool, cool.
And can I get one last insight on him besides needing some time alone? Is there anything else I need to be worried about? Like is that really it, or is is he about to take the boat and go off to the island?
Yeah, no. You can make an insight check if you want.
Yeah, it's like it's two side. Like she's
Yeah.
it's is he really okay? Does he really need some time alone? Is he taking the boat? Oh, there we go. 25.
He is not okay. He does need some time alone. He is not taking your boat.
Okay. But the I need some time alone is really what he thinks he needs. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's all she needed. She will give him a nod, go on down, make sure everybody's ready, and dive on into the water.
Fair enough. Let's move you guys to the entrance to Brescia. This will just be for the cast here. I'll describe it for the audience as best I can, but there's a lot to describe.
It's a whale.
You guys are coming up on the air bubble shield of Brescia. You're not in it yet. So this is still underwater. There are deeper waters. There's a little almost river running through the center of the map here. Bridges crossing back and forth. Docks. A whale with what looks like a passenger or cargo space on its back that is floating through. And there are actually multiple sea creatures with these kinds of things strapped to their back, including a large stingray and a couple of other whales. There are a variety of shells and corals that make up this area. And you can see the entrance is if you guys for the cast looking at the map here in the upper right hand corner, there is a large-ish round building that you could enter, and it looks like it's the entrance into the city proper.
And is there anybody around? And
Oh yeah, this place is. There are typically guards positioned at the entrance door, but not at this sort of outside dock area. But there are people moving back and forth, a lot of bustle. Most of them are Sahawagan or Triton. but not all. You see a couple of people who probably have water breathing cast on them so they could work out here today. And yeah, that's what you just generally dock workers doing dock work and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gotcha. It's fair. Um, Fredless, what's your passive perception?
16.
All right. Does anyone have a higher passive perception than that?
Riv, what's yours?
I'm trying to look. It's very slow.
I can look real quick. Get faster.
I think it's around the same.
It probably is. I have a list of. I should have just had it open. 14. Okay.
I
So
figured the other wisdom-based person might have.
that's fair. Furlos and Tallulah, you do hear the sounds as because you're underwater, so it's a little muffled and weird. But you do hear the sounds of a voice coming from the various buildings that you're passing by, and it seems consistent-ish. Hard to tell. It doesn't sound like it's hard to tell exactly what the thing is. You could look inside if you wanted to get a bit more detail, but there's hard to tell what it's saying exactly. But you hear the same voice as you're passing by each building. First building, what's that? I would say you have some. That's a good question. You've been through here before. You get the inclination that these people are just watching TV. There's TVs inside, and that they're playing. Okay. It is a news broadcast about the Empress of Brescia. I would very much like you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
30-20. You do save. However, you notice that interlaced into this broadcast, this news broadcast, is a charm effect. Oh, you've got counter charm if it comes down to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it was reporting about the riots and terrorists that have begun to gather at the university.
Katie also chat says you're muted. Sorry.
Son of a bitch.
Mm.
They're calling everybody at the university rioters and terrorists, and they've got some sort of spell effect laced into it to mess with people's minds.
And do what?
I don't know. I felt something that tried to force my will into a more positive reception of what they're saying. Sort of like a charm spell. Welcome to Brescia. Let's keep moving.
Also, having succeeded on the save, you are now immune to that effect forever.
Oh, nice.
That specific effect, let me be clear, from the television screens.
Do you have the ability to help protect us from those things?
I do.
In other words, do you have counter charm?
I do.
Would now be a time to perhaps.
I think I have to activate it at the time because you have to
In
fail the save,
2024,
and then I
in
can do it.
2024, it's a reaction once somebody becomes charmed to
Yeah.
let them re-roll.
It's better.
I worked on those books and I don't know the rules anymore.
I mean, it's like you've been busy writing some
Like I was
awesome
in an entirely
captions.
different type of system that I was learning.
I would
Exactly.
actually argue,
It's much
Fairlos.
closer to 4th edition than I have now 6 editions of Dungeons and Dragons in my brain and what 25, 26 at least other system. My brain hurts.
Fairlos, I think it would be fair for you to go ahead and make the wisdom saving throw as well.
Okay.
DC for this is only 10, so you should be okay, but we'll see.
Give me a second. My character sheet just closed and collapsed. Wisdom saving throw, you said?
Mhm.
Okay. At this point, do I get the
You
help?
roll. If you
roll,
fail,
and if you fail, you get to re-roll with advantage.
Okay.
so it's like 3 rolls. It's very good.
Yeah.
18?
Yeah, you succeed, and you are in fact now going to be immune to that for forevers.
Awesome.
Can we tell that it can't affect us anymore?
Make an Arcana check.
But you wouldn't feel the pull toward it the same way, right?
Yeah.
You would have been feeling a.
It
Yeah, I
went
just
from
wanna
a
see if
14 to a 4. Yeah.
Fairlos could make the same check, having just succeeded.
I mean, we'll try.
It's just a matter of like, yeah, you have the information to work it out. It's
Yeah,
just
there
a
we go.
matter of do you get a chance to work it out? What was your? Oh yeah,
17. I rolled well.
whatever this effect is, it's sort of single use, and like once you succeed against it, you're pretty much immune to it going forward.
Now, just to be clear, is this any TV charm effect or this specific charm effect?
You don't know that.
Okay.
But what's going on right now on the television that would be there to charm you, whatever that effect is, it will not work on you again.
Okay. Well, whatever that specific thing is, that's not going to work on us again. But it's good to know that anytime the screen is on, we need to be careful about what they're saying.
Rivulet,
And make
step over here and take a listen.
I will do so.
All right, make a DC 10 Wisdom saving throw.
Do you mind if I do this manually?
You
since
go
my
ahead. Yeah.
Computer is unbelievably cranky and not letting me get back to Riff's character sheet at the moment.
Oh no.
Fair. I have it open. I can tell you what the bonus is. It's a 4.
What's my bone? It's 4.
Mhm.
So it's an 11.
Okay, that's a success. Do you want to do the same thing with either of the
Sequel.
other 2 people? Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna get everybody to do it so I can.
Let
But
me
they
go
need to
her-
do it in different rounds.
Yeah,
to-
so you have your reaction.
If we need to
available.
vaccinate our party,
Yeah.
exactly.
Let me just get
Against,
Essica's character sheet open real quick.
Every 6 seconds. Come on, have a listen.
Okay, give me one moment. And DC 10's a wisdom saving throw. Oh no. That's a-
Counter charm.
that's a natural one. All right.
Oh,
So that comes
I
through.
was like, oh, it makes so much sense.
Esco was like, but it's new.
And
No.
that is a advantaged natural 20.
All right, hold on a moment, Johnny. Or
Alright.
did we come up with a code name for him?
I think Johnny's fine.
Okay.
As long as you don't say his full name, you should
Yeah.
be all right.
All right, go.
1d20. Okay, he doesn't need any assistance.
Cool.
Excellent.
Also, actually, I forgot. Actually, I just remembered because you're around Johnny. You guys have a +5 to your saving throws right now.
Oh, nice. Okay. He's a paladin.
He's a paladin?
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
It does.
That
I
actually,
love that.
That actually makes sense.
I love
Okay.
that. All right.
Completely
We're
forgot.
going to
So yeah.
proceed then.
All right.
Wait, now I gotta ask, and if you don't want to tell me, I'm totally okay with that. Is he a paladin rogue?
No.
Oh, such
Okay.
a nasty
He's
combo.
a
I
pure
love
paladin.
playing that.
He's a pure paladin. Oath of technically it's Oath of the Ancients mechanically, but it's in this world the Oath of Freedom.
Okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was just thinking like paladin rogue because of the spy stuff, but okay.
Mm.
Paladins can be spies too.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely, but
I love
They
a
teach
I love a
spying
Dexy.
classes at Paladin College.
I
But
love
apparently.
I love a Dexy paladin. So
Mm.
I was
Even
a
though-
Sorry,
charisma paladin rogue.
very
It was
canonically
awful.
in every game that I play in, at least in my own head, there is a paladin school because I went to a friend who used to do the one time at paladin school,
Ha!
or they taught me that at paladin school, and so everywhere has paladin school.
I love
Um,
it.
I mean, considering we just came from a magic academy,
we
Yeah,
came from
you're not
Magic
wrong.
Academy.
They have
so there's
paladin
Magic
class.
Academy and paladin school.
absolutely. You unless you decide you want to do anything else, are you making your way towards the gates?
I am, but I'm gonna pull us off to the side for a moment, and I want to cast Sending.
Okay. Who are you casting sending towards?
Oh God, what is her name? Lady. The woman who was like my
The sort of
my
the
pseudo
family
mom.
friend lady. Yeah. See if I can get the token page open real quick.
And I'm going to cast Sending to her.
Where's she at?
My
Let's-
brother didn't go to paladin school. He could certainly have used a little bit of extra teaching.
Oh God, I didn't put her name down.
I didn't either. I remember the other person's name, but I don't remember hers.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make up something on the fly here.
Here we go.
But yeah, we're gonna go with Serene.
I send Lady Serene a message using Sending. I'm back. Heading to the university. Is it safe to get there? Do I need to avoid certain areas? And can I meet with you?
Should I avoid certain areas? It's a broad question. Yes, well, I would suggest you avoid the university. It is quite dangerous. But I have not been able to convince Michelle of this, so I do not believe I will be able to convince you.
All right, it's going to be a dangerous road to the university. I have someone down there, though. If you want, I can reach out to them and find the safest path.
You think that's wise? We're here to gather allies. We might as well start gathering them.
Once we get into the city, I think we might have an easier time getting around. It's just a matter of getting past any points over at the two guards at the gate.
It's not that hard. How much money do you have?
I have a bit of discretionary funds. How much do you need?
How much would it usually take to bribe guards?
If they're bribable, it really depends.
Like 10 gold would be...
On a normal, for like just a random citizen, a gold would be enough.
Yeah.
But
But
Well,
I'm
it's like
figuring for a
year's worth of
guard,
earnings, isn't it?
probably
Yeah,
10.
I mean, if you go with 10, that might be a okay. This is going to depend on your persuasion or deception rolls.
Okay.
This is going to happen in the moment. But
Yeah.
if you're trying to think of like what you're going to do, like, yeah, 10 gold would be enough to potentially, but make a general. You know what? This is good. This is actually a good example of this because you're thinking about how you're going to persuade somebody, right?
Mhm.
You're making a plan with regards to that. So roll a persuasion check now. We're not doing
Okay.
the actual persuading thing, but you're to come up with the social stuff you're going to be doing.
Can't roll lower, so that's a 20.
Okay.
Dirty
10
20.
gold is enough to make someone definitely look the other way. However, it is also a signal to the right person. So it's going to depend. You're going to have to evaluate this person when you
Mhm.
see them.
Mm-hmm.
If they're loyal and you offer 10 gold, that's a lot of fucking money.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this person offering me this much money to get through here?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit of both.
I was hoping that 10 would be enough to basically make them go, they're probably up to something, but that's enough for me to
Yeah, you're gonna have to evaluate the
look the
person
other
you're
way.
talking to, really.
Okay.
Like what it is enough to do that, but it's also enough for the right other kind of person to be like, oh, this is something serious. This person should be arrested right now, and we should figure out why they're trying to bribe me this much money.
Yeah. Okay.
It's also enough to make you a target in some places.
Right, yeah.
Right?
I figure that I've done the smuggling through this door,
You
so
have, yeah.
yeah.
But back
Oh.
then, it was a little easier on you.
Right.
because you-
Right.
Are we in a position where we can kind of watch this door for a little bit and see people coming and going?
I'm gonna want to do that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll, I'd say, perception, all of you.
Yeah, because I think that would be what Fairlos would do, because any information that Tallulah would have would be valuable, but not current.
Yeah.
14's not bad.
17.
17.
And so specifically what Fairlos is looking
22.
for. Oh, nice. What specifically she's looking for is how other people are coming and going, how the guards are treating other people coming and going, and anyone being stopped, what kind of transactions are going
22
on?
from
Yeah.
Rivulet is going to be enough to literally spot someone bribing one of the guards.
Can I tell how
Nice.
much they are bribing the guard with?
It's sort of an even from the distances you guys are at, it would be very, very difficult to guesstimate exactly how much money it is.
No, it wouldn't. Detect thoughts.
It is so I assume that means that Rivulet would be pointing this out to the party.
Oh, yeah.
Very subtly, but yes.
Okay. I forgot I couldn't see. In that case, detect thoughts.
Okay. What's the range on detect thoughts?
Checking. I need a wisdom saving throw. Or
That's
no, because
the
I'm not delving
delve
deep.
deeper. You're trying to get surface thoughts, I'm pretty sure.
It just says range self, 30 feet.
30 feet. So you're within 30 feet of the gate, is what you're saying.
I'll walk up close enough to do it and stop and pull out a piece of paper like I'm looking at a map. Because did I have a map? I've got a map of something, I think.
We can make this even easier. I can just either raindrops keep falling on their head because Snocky's there,
Mhm.
or I can just turn myself into a something that can go sneak over and figure out what's happening.
Well, I have to be near them to cast detect thoughts.
Yeah, your detect
Well,
thoughts
you
is
would
going to
need to
pick
be.
up.
I would
that
have
it is-
ears.
Your detect thoughts is going to pick up that 2 gold just passed between them, which is much more than it used to be.
Got it. Okay. I will pull out 2. Got them passed. I'll pull out 2
Okay.
and start. And I'll look back to the group and over here. and start heading that way.
All right, you're getting in line, but
Mhm.
yes.
I've got-
Eventually, you. Oh, go ahead.
To the group, I've got the entry covered.
Do we think it's 2 for the group or 2 for each?
I'm going to guess
Generally, it's a group.
it's a
fee,
group
sort of.
because
Yeah, if they're gonna
previously
take
they
a
always
bribe.
gave us group entry for one
Okay.
cost. And if they ask for more, I'll work them. And yeah, in line.
Eventually, you get to the front, and the guy walks forward with a clipboard.
Gentlemen,
All right, what's your business in the city?
coming for trade.
Kind of trade? What are you bringing?
Bringing in some grains from promise notes for grains.
I was going to say I don't see any grains.
Hmm.
What kind of grain?
Wheat and barley.
All right. Has it already been inspected?
It's not here yet. I'm making arrangements for the payment and transmittal.
Uh-huh. How long are you going to be in town?
Just a couple days. Shouldn't take long.
And where are you all from?
Here, let me show you. Here's our papers. And I've slid 2 gold into an envelope.
Well,
And
looks
there's like a sheet
uh,
of paper in there.
Make both a deception and a persuasion check.
Okay. Deception. Dirty 20.
It's gonna be a lot of that.
Persuasion 28.
Gotcha. Okay. So you've yeah. This looks like everything's in order. What's your name?
Tallulah. Tallulah
rest of you?
Oakdraken.
Just so I can put your names down for entry and exit.
This is Captain Stormwind.
Uh-huh.
And this is, I point to Johnny. Malcolm Reynolds.
Uh-huh.
And I point to Rivulet. Fiona Apple.
All right. And your dragonborn
I'm a
friend?
shadow boxer.
Indeed. You don't go to sleep to dream. Oh, that is the one and only Spellblader here to perform. Her name, shit. Her name is Agatha Christie.
Ugh. All right.
What was that for?
Awful pseudonyms. God, just get in.
Thanks. And I walk
They
in.
are not awful pseudonyms. I'm very good at deception as well. Thank you very much.
I mean, a dirty
These
20.
are excellent freaking pseudonyms.
I was with you all the way up till Agatha Christie. I've read those books.
It doesn't mean that it's a bad name.
It's our stage name.
And those books are great. Those books
But-
are fantastic fun.
All right, fine. Just get in here before
Don't
somebody.
count up on Agatha Christie. Come on.
Shut up
Even
and get
Joyce
inside.
Merci! And then get behind Rivulet and
Shut
just kind
up.
of gently push her through the door.
Wait, that was mostly Jen.
Oh,
thinking
okay.
that you were
Okay,
talking to
okay.
Jem.
Oh well, no, that was.
I was
I-
picturing
was-
Rivulet
I
going
didn't realize
off.
that was the guard giving us crap about our names. I would not have said I'm really good at deception to a guard.
I heard you say it. I was like, all right.
No, I would not. Yeah, that's why I
Didn't pick it
okay.
up either.
Let me dial that back. Because
I love
That's
that happened that way, though. Anyway, that the guard was just so.
And it
so
Get
just
overt.
inside!
escalating.
Yeah. Just
That's funny. All right, we head
Yeah.
in.
And I think that's a good spot for us to stop.
I'm nervous.
I have a weirdly.
It's okay. You're with Agatha Christie, Malcolm Reynolds, and Fiona Apple.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
gonna be fine.
Exactly.
I mean, if ever there were a wayward band of heroes.
I feel bad that I didn't think of using real world names for furloughs. I'll have to come up with her
I don't know. I feel like now I'm the incognito one, and now I can do whatever the hell
This
I
is
want.
true. This is
Yeah,
true.
yeah. Weird question.
Okay.
Is this whole city underwater, like in water, or
It
are we?
is, but you're passing through a membrane and you're going into the shielded part of the city. It is a bubble city.
There is
Okay,
a air
but-
bubble.
Oh, there is air. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
are we going to be literally in water the whole time,
No.
or at some point are we out of? Okay, because then we had water breathing, but like I was having this moment of like, are we going to be literally casting water breathing every hour? or two?
It's 24 hours water breathing lasts, but no, you're good.
Okay, I was just making sure because that was
Yeah.
going to be a different kind of role playing, but that's fine. There was going to be increasing numbers of Constitution saving throws for how upset Fairless is going to be at being a drenched cat.
That's fair.
But yeah, okay, no, that's fine.
I will say that as you pass through the membrane, there is a dryer that dries you off. You
Yeah.
can use, you don't have to.
How posh.
You know, Fairless is actually impressed by that and will take a moment and get.
There's definitely some magic to it too. There is air. There's hot air coming through. There's
Yeah.
some magic to it too because this is salt water, and obviously that would be causing some problems even if you do air dry it.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that is good to know. I
Love
was
it.
a little afraid when we were walking on, swimming on, floating on by.
Yeah.
Understandable.
And yeah.
All right. Well, let me open the credits so I can read them again. All right. Cartography by Shay and Peku. Cartography by Shay and Peku Sci-Fi. Maps by Luke Stratton. Maps by Eightfold Paper. Music by Tabletop Audio. Character tokens by Greek46. Custom tokens by Shay and Peku Tokens. Overlay art by Pack Stream. Custom world map by frecklesketches. Logo and character art by Luke McCay. I want to make sure that we mention we have our Patreon open, and if you are a subscriber on Twitch, you also can get access to our Discord, same as on the Patreon. The link is
I got it. Hang on.
okay. I was about to say it's probably still my copy paste, but regardless, I do have a game on Start Playing with one spot left. We play on Wednesdays. They are embroiled in a conspiracy to save the president of the Hivernian Union. And Katie is Katie, you had a little fun adventure where your character held a trash compactor open whilst raging.
Yeah.
So that everybody else could escape, and then got pulled up by a rope, and then murdered the person that tried to kill them and dispose of them.
I mean, oh yeah, that one. Yeah, they said that. Oh, they said that they needed to die.
And then you got electrocuted, fell off a chair, and hit your head.
Yeah, it was very
so-
unfortunate. And the other players are absolutely wonderful and a delight. So
It's a fun game.
10 of 10 do recommend.
And that's me. Let's Katie, what you got?
Hi, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Really appreciate it. You can catch me on my socials at Goblin Katie, on pretty much any of the socials. GoblinKatie.com on Bisky. Let's see. That game. Oh, on Tuesdays at 2, you can catch me and Sumerian playing Diablo 2. It's Diablo Tuesday. So, catch us there, and I don't think I have anything else.
Okay, then it's me. Hi, I'm Lauren Urban. You can find all the stuff I'm doing at lauren-urban.com. That's my Blue Sky and my website. I have a new thing on Mondays starting tomorrow, which is the 11th. Dates. Starting tomorrow, August 11th at 6 o'clock Pacific. If you go on over to I'm going to grab the YouTube channel. The That's How We Roll YouTube channel. You can watch episode 1 of Wish Fulfillment, which is a 6-episode little mini series where I got a whole bunch of friends together and said, hey, you've all played a lot of D&D. What are a couple things you've never gotten the chance to do? And then we made those things happen. It's ridiculous and fun, and exciting and also scary. I try to make it scary in little places. It's a level 20 romp through a bucket list of things. And yeah, it's all pre-recorded, and so it's all ready to go. 6 episodes, each one is about an hour long. Come on over to the That's How We Roll YouTube channel, 6 o'clock Pacific every Monday starting tomorrow. And then if you'd like to see more live stuff, I'm going to be back on Friday with the Crit Hit Chronicles doing Shadows over Baldur's Gate, where my my Dragonborn Ranger Rogue, who is from the Feywild and would have had a very different conversation with Sargeroth that would have gone a very different direction because she is an absolute terror. We're probably going to go into the sewers tracking down some weird creature that was weird. Was very, very, very weird. And probably dangerous. So that's going to be fun. So come on by for that. Yeah, there was it was fun. And yeah, my character is going to be tracking that creature. So come on by for that. And then in a couple of weeks, I will be at PAX West, right here in Seattle. I'm on at least one panel, which hasn't been announced yet, but I know that's going to be happening, and maybe a couple of others. So if you're going to be in the Seattle area for PAX West, come on by and see me, and hopefully we can say hi. And that's all. Bye.
And I am Jen Kretschmer. You can find me on the interwebs as DreamWisp or DreamWisp Jen or dreamwisp.eski.social. The big thing that I had happen was Drosteal. Please check it out through MCDM. It's a very, very, very cool new tabletop RPG, brand new system. They've been developing it for a couple of years. Everyone worked unbelievably hard. I cannot overemphasize how hard people have worked on this game. And we're very proud of it. It has the most beautiful art I have ever seen in a tabletop gaming book. If you like our Chainpeku maps, there are Chainpeku maps in Drosteal.
Nice.
Yay! There is art by so many talented artists. There is game designed by so many talented game designers and writers and playtesters, and just so many people poured their hearts and souls into this game. So please, please, please check it out. You can get a starter adventure that will teach you how to play the game called the Delian Tomb for $10, I believe. And there is also a quick mini series that they are running on YouTube on the MCDM channel, yes, I think it's on the MCDM channel, where they are playing through an abbreviated version of the Delian Tomb. So you can see the game in action. If you like tactical, cinematic, heroic fantasy, that is what this game is. So it's closer to like a 4th edition style game, but it is not at all D&D in any way, shape, or form. It is Drosteal, and it is epic. So please check that out. Help independent new game studios succeed with their ambitious attempts to publish very ambitious new systems.
Fair enough.
Yay.
And that's it. I don't have an outro yet, so try not to die, and I will see you all next week. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.